today I'm going to be showing you some of the weird and random things that I picked up in Asia. There was a lot of beauty and cosmetic related items that kind of sparked my interest in Asia, specifically because they were weird and random, things that I had never seen before in North American drugstores or had never really heard about before. And I thought that I might start a new feature on my channel where I review some of these weird beauty related items and give them a try so that you guys can either decide for yourselves if you want to try them or if it's worth it or not worth it, because not all of these are inexpensive items. So I thought that it would be a cool new feature and I could be the guinea pig to test all of these items for us. So just to jump into the haul of all the random items, there is a big section in Japan on eye drops, and there was a lot of different choices. A lot of the eye drops that are sold in Japan are by a company called Roto, which they do sell in the United States but not in Canada, and they pretty much burn as you put them in. They are a nice refreshing sort of wake up for your eyes. So if you're feeling sleepy or your eyes are feeling tired or itchy, they will really refresh your eyes, but they can burn because they are quite strong. I did pick up 2 eye drops from them. This one is called C3. This one is more of like a mild version of the ones that burn. They usually have like a 3, 5, or 7. 7 being the one with the most burn, 5 being more in the middle, and 3 being a lot less. So I picked up one of the ones that was a lot less. My boyfriend did get one that was in the middle, so I have tested his out and it does burn quite a bit, but it feels really refreshing. I also got the lychee version. I believe that's how it's pronounced. I really like the bottle to this. They market this one really well for girls. This one has like sparkles in the cap. They have one specifically for contact lens wearers and then one for not. I don't wear contacts, so I got the one for not. And this one is like a refreshing eye drop. It does have a little bit of burn to it, but nothing that's crazy. And then the last one, which was the most expensive one, and it's not by that brand, it's by the brand Sante. This one's called the Beauty Eye. Beauty. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but this one is rose flavored and it has like the most luxurious packaging. It looks all fancy with its little like cap and everything. It is rose flavored eye drops. When you smell it, it smells like roses. I'm not sure what the rose is supposed to do for the eye drops, but I thought it was really interesting. And this was like $15, $16, so it wasn't cheap, but the fact that it specifically markets itself to being rose flavored was definitely something I knew I wanted to try. I did pick out 2 skin devices. This one is just to massage your eye cream in. You're supposed to put your eye cream on and then you directly tap it to your under eye and it vibrates so that it really helps absorb that eye cream in. I haven't tested it out enough to really know if I like it or not, or what I like about it, but I thought it was interesting to see something like this. I know that Clarisonic makes one for your eyes, but that one's like $300 and this was under $10, so I thought I would give it a try. And then the other skin device I picked up is actually a moisture level checker. So you put it on your skin and it has like these 2 little like round metal things, and you put it on your skin anywhere where you want to check the moisture level, usually around your eyes I'm assuming, and it tells you based on like little happy faces how much moisture there is and how much water and oils there are, and it really just lets you know if your skin is hydrated enough and to maybe rethink about your skincare routine and hydrate more. This was really popular in Asia, especially in Japan. They had these all over, and this was under $20, but it just really interested me that you can have a device and you can sort of test the balance of your skin based on just a little device like this. Deodorant is a lot different in Asia. They market for totally different things and they have different formulas as well. Some of the deodorants I picked up are all in sort of these glass roll-on containers. These were a lot more available than any kind of stick deodorant. Either you could find these or you could find spray deodorant, and Asian deodorant just really sparked my interest, so I did pick up quite a bit of them. I really liked what it had to say on it. This one is for whitening. It's Happy Shave, supports skin regeneration and reduces irritation. So if you shave your underarms and you get irritation, I guess you're supposed to use a deodorant like this to promote better growth under your arms and just to really hydrate your underarm. And all of these specifically say it's for 48-hour care. So you're supposed to, I guess, be able to wear deodorant for 48 hours. I mean, I reapply every day and I have been using a different version of these, and I feel like I do need to apply more than 48 hours, but they do feel really nice underneath your arms. And then this one is Pearl and Beauty, Smooth and Beautify Underarms. So I like the fact that they're marketing to your underarms to make them look nicer and to help whiten them, because sometimes if you nick your underarms or if you shave it quite a bit, it can get really dark looking. So I like the fact that it's trying to make your underarms look nice, I guess. And then these two, I think that these two are a little bit more newer. These are Sirum Deodorants. This one is Extra White Serum, brightens and smooths skin. It has 10 times vitamin C and it's a 48-hour antiperspirant. This one is White and Firm, Q10 Serum, brightens and firms skin. So these, I guess, are supposed to be serums. I'm not sure what the difference between a serum and the regular deodorants are, but I like the fact that it's marketing to whiten and beautify your skin through a serum. Baby powder was really interesting to me in Japan and in Asia. In Japan, you can pick up baby powder in a compact, so it doesn't have a mirror, but it does come with a puff, and then you can sort of apply the baby powder as this. I guess it would be really good for transporting, especially if you have a baby. You can just directly apply it from this rather than getting baby powder all over from one of those containers, because we all know that those baby powder containers can leak. But I read in an article while I was trying to Google some of the products I should pick up in Japan that a lot of Japanese women use this to set their makeup because it is fragrance free and it is just basically a light powder to set your makeup. I know that it has like talc in it, which isn't like the best for makeup application, but I just thought that was interesting, so I wanted to pick it up. And then I also got a Shiseido one, which is baby powder pressed. It says it's medicated, which I'm not sure what that means, but again, this one comes with a puff, no mirror though, and you can just apply it all over. So I guess if you're more of like an oily person, you could keep one of these on the run and just really apply it. And then these two baby powders, which are nice travel friendly baby powders, I found these in Thailand. In Thailand, I saw these all over and a lot of people were using them. They're supposed to be UV protection, so I'm thinking that they might have some sort of sunscreen aspects to them, and then you apply them like you would sunscreen, but they don't, I mean, I'm sure that they use typical sunscreen there, but I'm thinking that they have this as an option because it is just so hot there. So you don't want to apply something that's going to make you feel sticky or just make you feel really gross like you need to shower again, where if you apply something like a baby powder with UV protection to it, it's going to dry you off and remove some of that sort of sweat that you've been producing because it is so hot. This one specifically also had blemish control. This is called the Pond's Magic Powder Oil and Blemish Control. It has double UV protection and it's in the color Cool Blue. I don't know how I feel about this, but I just was so intrigued, and it was like under $1 for this little container. So I thought I would maybe give it a try, see how it worked as an SPF or see how it worked as a setting powder. I don't know, but it was just really interested in me. And then this one is the Fresh and Dry Hello Kitty. It has tomato extracts in it and it's UV protection. I believe that this one has like a slight pink quality to it, but again, something like this just really sparked my interest. You really don't see any kind of baby powder that has UV protection here in North America. I picked up one of these sort of towels to hold your hair back as you're washing your face or if you have a mask on, and I picked up this one specifically because it has little cat ears, so you generally just slip it on and then the cat ears sort of come to the top of your head. It was so cute, and little fun things like this is really popular in Asia. I even picked up this one with some leopard print on it and it has a little cute bow at the top. I also got one with a little Hello Kitty on it. These were really popular and you could find them pretty much everywhere in Asia. I've seen them in anywhere from Daiso to even cosmetic stores, and I just was really intrigued by them. You do see these in North America, but you don't have as fun ones, so I knew I wanted to get some. And some other hair related products I picked up were these hair ties. These are really popular in Asia. You can find them pretty much all over. Even H&M sells them in Asia, and they're specifically designed to not have any kinks left in your hair. Sometimes when you leave your hair in a ponytail all day, it leaves a kink in it, especially with a regular hair tie, so these are supposed to not leave a kink but also hold your hair. I picked up a whole bunch of different sizes and different colors just to test them out and see which one I liked better, but you could get them all over in Asia. This one lip balm by Etude House was really interesting to me. In Asia, a lot of companies do lip balms where they self-adjust to the chemicals in your body to create like a unique pink shade on your lips, and this one is one of those. It looks like it is green and it has a green lip balm, like this is actually the product, but once you pull out the tube, it comes out green, but once you apply it directly. It has a pink tinge to it. I will be doing a video on this because I thought it was so interesting, the fact that the product is green, but once you apply it, it turns pink. There was a few other lip balms that are like that on the market, but this is the only one I picked up. Pimple Band-Aids are really popular in Asia, specifically in Taiwan and Korea. You can get all these different sizes. They come in squares, they come in circles, you could get stars, you could get hearts. I picked up a number of them because I was really interested to try them. It's almost like in Asia, having a pimple is only acceptable if you cover it with a band-aid, because people were wearing these in their everyday life almost to cover the pimple rather than to do anything else with it, where here in North America I feel like pimples are okay, you can kind of just let them be, but in Asia I felt like a lot of people needed to cover them, and these have ingredients in them to help heal the pimples and make them less noticeable. So by wearing them, not only are you covering your pimple, but you're also treating it as well. This here is a hair wipe. So essentially I guess it's like a wet towelette that you're supposed to wipe your hair with, and you can restyle it. This is something that is so gimmicky to me. I would rather probably just wash my hair or wet it with like a spray bottle, but the fact that they market these and actually sell them was really interesting to me. I found these in Japan and I thought I would do a video on them to see how they would compare to just washing your hair or just wetting it slightly, but something like this, it was totally interesting to me. It's like, why would they have this? But obviously there is a use for it, and I guess it would help if you're in a pinch and you need to take this with you, but I really just don't see any time you would need to use this. This here is a foot peeling pack. So what you do, it has natural enzymes in it where you put it on your foot, you let it sit for like 30 minutes, and then you peel it off, and within the next 2 weeks your feet should shed quite a few layers of skin to sort of rejuvenate them, get any hard calluses out, and just to make your feet look pretty again, I guess. I know that these are slowly becoming popular in North America and a lot of people are buying the baby foot brand, but I bought this brand because it had a really nice scent to it. This is the rose scented one, and I was just interested to see how these would work, if they would beautify my feet. Maybe I'll have to be the guinea pig to see how this works. If you're into the beauty community, you already know that sheet masks are big in Asia, but specifically sheet masks that have characters on them are becoming really popular. I bought a whole bunch of them. I got some Shrek ones. There is even like bunnies, tigers, monkeys. You can get the Beijing Opera looking like it, and they had Santa ones, Rudolph ones, again cat ones. There's a squirrel, and there's even lions and tigers, and they all do different things, but it was really interesting to me the fact that you could put a sheet mask on and not just look white, but you have all these characters to look like as you're wearing them. I feel like they might be a little bit gimmicky, but I know that these sheet masks can do a lot for your skin, so I'm hoping that with looking like a tiger it can do a lot for my skin. You can buy these covers for those masks at Daiso. So what this is like a rubber silicone mask, and you actually put one of these sheet masks on, and then you can put this on over top, and then you hook it behind your ear so that you can walk around your house and continue to do things. Sometimes these sheet masks can slip off or slide off as you're walking around and cleaning or doing whatever you want to do, and sometimes someone doesn't have an hour just to sit and watch TV, so having these would come in really handy to place on top of the masks. I mean, I've tried this on and you look like a crazy person, but it's nice to have, and I thought it was a really cool option to add to your beauty routine. One other thing that I found at Daiso was this brush. This looks like a makeup brush, but it's actually a cleansing brush. So you're supposed to put your cleanser on, specifically like a foaming cleanser, and then you would rub this around all the areas that you have blackheads. It's a blackhead remover brush, I guess is what you would call it, and it gets really into all your pores and removes all the dirt and grime, and it would probably help exfoliate as well, and it's quite dense. You can move it around a little bit, but it has a lot of denseness to it, so it can really impact those pores. And the last two items I got were DIY face masks. So I will be doing a whole video on that, but these are little discs, as you can see, and once you put product on them, they open up into a full sheet mask, so it will be similar to these without the face on them, and you can customize them with any products you want. So if you have a toner or a serum that you really love and you want to use as a mask, you could put it on here and really customize your own face mask. I bought these ones at Miniso, and then I got these ones from Moon Muji. These ones are the under eye ones, but you can also place them around your mouth here or really anywhere you want to concentrate the product that you're going to be putting on it, but it's specifically designed for under your eyes, and I just really like the fact that you can customize your own mask. So that was everything that I picked up in Asia that was more of like random beauty or weird beauty products. If you see anything that you would like a review on, definitely let me know in the comments below. I will start to review these items and let you know my thoughts on them, and make sure you subscribe so you can see all those upcoming videos. Thanks so much for watching and stay tuned.